Hi guys. So a company called Gearbest has sent me some kit to test. Now they've sent me 3 torches, all different specifications, different sizes and for different uses. Now they've sent me a little torch, sort of a head torch. They've sent me a really big torch, powerful out to about 150 yards, maybe a little bit further, and they've also sent me a medium range torch which is somewhere in the middle. So I'll start off with a little torch. Now first of all, what I've done is I had an old tracer box, and all I did was use the foam and cut out all the inserts so I could fit in my different torches. So this is the first one. Now this torch has different power settings. It's got a wheel on the back. I'll put some close-ups in as I'm filming the video, and this can go from, as you can see, really bright there to not too bright at all. And this is a nice lightweight torch and it feels really compact. It states on the box that it's military tested. I'm not quite sure what that really means. I guess it means that if you're a soldier it'll do the job for you. But to be honest, I've taken this out in the field rabbiting and I've seen rabbits out to about 170 yards with this, and this is just the smaller version torch, and to be honest I really like this. So if you're just going on a little walk you might need a torch. It can fit in your pocket without having to think about it. Now this torch, it's rated up to 930 lumens on high power and 30 lumens on low power. On high power the box states that you get 140 minutes, so that's pretty much long enough for me to go shooting, shoot a few rats, shoot a few rabbits. I'd never really need anything longer than that. But if I did need longer, let's say I was in a camping situation, or I was out on holiday for a few days, on low power this will last for 80 hours. Now that is a long time for a torch to last. Just for, I don't know, trips like going and find firewood at night and things like that, it'd be perfect just on low power. So 80 hours is just awesome battery length for a torch this size. It's got a USB charger. Now that means that it's super easy to charge. So all you've got to do is flick this out and you can charge the torch just there, and that goes for the same with the head torch. Just go to the end, flip this little tab up here, and you've got a USB charging port. Now these are the same on these. Same charging system as your Samsung Galaxy S's and your Androids and things like that. So absolutely excellent bit of kit. You can charge them off anything. The DM21 has a touch sensitive pad at the back, so you don't need to press anything for it to turn on. You just gently wave your hand over the top and it turns itself on, and again to turn it off. It kind of reminds me of like a lightsaber. That's the little kid inside of me. Now we'll save the best till last, so what we'll do now is we'll go to the really small one. Now this is sold as a head torch. It's a very peculiar shaped head torch, but the reason for that is so that you can fit one of the more powerful batteries in. The batteries that it comes with, this is a 3100 milliamp battery. And it lasts an awful long time. I've never run it out yet, and I've been using this torch a fair bit recently while I've been out rabbit shooting. It's a nice little compact design, turns on. It's not overly bright. The box states it's 1000 lumens. For me, I think that's a bit overstretched. If that other smaller one is 950 lumens, there is no chance this is 1000 lumens. It's just not the case. I mean, it'll light the garden, it'll light up to about 30 yards. But in terms of what the box is stating, it's not going to do that for you. But for camp tasks and just little jobs, I don't know, going to the bathroom at night while you're camping, things like that, I mean, it's perfect. Comes with a little head strap. Comes with this head strap here, but there's just two very strong elastic bands that grip that, and what that allows you to do is twist the angle. So if I put this on my head now and turn it on the end, I can then adjust the angle, so if I want it down or if I want it facing a bit further upwards, and that's a really comfortable headband as well. And these torches, they all feel absolutely solid. I feel like I could really abuse these and they come back every time. Not only with this one do you get the headband, but you also get, if I can get into the box, you get this little clip. Now what this clip is, it allows you to peg it on your belt so you don't have to use it as a head torch. It's got a little O-ring in there, I'm not quite sure what that's for. I think that's just a spare O-ring should the seals go on the torch, not that they would. So this just snaps on there, so that clips on there, and then that then will slide on your belt, so you're not going to lose it. So if you are going camping again, just stick it on your belt or even in your pocket, clip it to the inside of your pocket. It's not going to go on walkabout, which I've lost a few torches camping now, I won't lie. Now finally, my personal favourite is this bad boy. Now I've had to go with a lot more expensive lights in this similar design, and I haven't had any as powerful as this. Now this torch, I can put a picture in a minute, but there's a tree over there, I'll just show you. Put this torch in my pocket. Don't know if you can see that tree just over there, but that tree is about 100 yards away and it lights that up no problem. I can see all the pigeons in there without any issues at all. Not only that, it's got 5 different settings. It's got low setting, which is this one. It's got a strobe, and it's got an SOS. Now the reason this would be a good design is if you were in the mountains and you were walking. I don't know if any of you are walkers, but I do quite a lot myself. Let's say you get into a bit of trouble, you can just leave that next to you, flash an SOS, and the rescue services will be able to find you a lot easier without you having to, you know, manually press in SOS. And then it's got the low, medium, and high settings. The reason I'd use the low settings is just to prolong the battery life, no other reason. Or if I didn't want to be seen from a long way off. For lamping, you're going to want to use the high setting. I mean, with this, rabbits at 200 yards would be no problem to spot with this. The eye shine will just bounce right back. A website called GearBest have sent me these. Don't know if you've seen a few videos on the Squirrel Hunter channel. If you haven't, go and check it out, because these products are top quality. I'd vouch for these, and to be honest, for Christmas presents they're absolutely ideal. So head over to GearBest to grab these items, and all the links to these products will be in the description below. So that's all 3 torches. I hope you enjoyed this little overview. To wrap it all up, I would say if you want a little compact torch to stick in your pocket, stick in your rucksack, just for whenever you need it, I would recommend this little head torch. If you want something a bit more brighter and you're not worried about carrying the extra weight, it's still a super light torch, and very, very durable indeed, I would go for the mid-line one. And if you want to be doing some serious lamping, some serious shooting, and want a really powerful torch, definitely go for this one. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.